What is up, YouTube? It's Lokiga and welcome back to Civilization 6. So today we are gonna play the Teddy Roosevelt Rough Rider version of him. I think the Rough Rider should be like a bigger challenge than the normal Teddy Roosevelt. The normal one currently kinda seems OP. So our ability, basically we have extra combat strength on our home continent, envoys sent to city stage, you have a trade route to count as 2 envoys, gain the Rough Rider unique unit with rifling, all diplomatic policy slots in the current government are converted to wildcard ones, and we also get Diplo favor for it. And then, yeah, that's the basic gist of our abilities, so let's begin the game. Alright, we have a decent choice here. We could settle the incense or we could just settle in place. I'm not sure actually. Settling either one is pretty good. I don't think we go for a great bodies game. It's probably impossible to get. I guess I should think in the line of how many national parks I can fit in the city if I settle in the place. I don't know. Is there a national park there? So settle in on incense or here. Do I care for fate? I don't think I care for fate. I think I'll just settle in place for extra production. Alright, so we have a... Is this a national park? Like here, on the rice? Probably. Speaking of rice, let's actually work rice to kinda grow early, and then we will dework the rice after the first population we get. We could go for an early scout, I would say. Or although an early builder would be pretty good as well. We could improve rice, we could improve stone, and maybe even coffee. Hmm. Well, hopefully our scout gives us a builder eventually. Let's go for do we go for a religion this game? We might have a decent holy site. Um, Build a core. I don't think we have a desert. Yeah, we don't. I think we'll try to rush currencies. Currencies could be a technology to go for a steady Roosevelt, the Rough Rider version at least. Right, we met Geneva. They want us to construct a holy site. We also found a tribal village. Now we can pick Owls of Minerva right away, but we don't have to choose them right away. We could go for Pingala, Liang, Magnus. I think Magnus, probably Magnus. We are playing the Seven Seas, the map, so it should be like a huge map with a lot of with a lot of space. We also have Heroes and Legends mods, Monopolies and Corporations, and Secret Societies. Might as well just say it now. Alright, let's take you, Void Singers. That's true actually, if I don't go for Void Singers, I will need the Holy Sites. Hmm. Right, I think I'll bring Scout maybe here. I don't know, let's move here on the left. I didn't dework the tile for some reason. Right, I think we will go for God King and we might as well go for survey for now since I didn't see any barbarians yet. And we are also still building a settler. There are two volcanoes in these locations. I think the only viable location to settle without getting pillaged by volcano is here. Or on coffee even. Might actually settle on coffee. And then have a coffee industry. By the way, industries. I have to actually see what does coffee give me. Is it monopoly? Uh, how do I get a list for it? Because I don't remember. I guess we'll find out eventually, but it might be actually the culture that it gives. It's actually my guess, but it could be also not. Now we could go for either the Governor Plaza or for the early Empire first. Let's go for craftsmanship, so we can plug in Ilkum after this build, after this settler, and then go for a little bit of builders. I think that's gonna be the play. There's the coast over there. That's kind of weird since we are playing the Seven Seas. There shouldn't be. I guess this is the coast as well. Why is this not? Oh no, this is lake. I was gonna say why is this not the lake? I guess on the map, in the fog, it kind of looks the same. Right, we were first to meet the Cinguetti, and we found the Barbarian Camp. Also, this volcano kinda ruined a few tiles, but it should be fine. And at least now it should be kinda safer to go through it. And also, Cinguetti has the mission that we'll want to take advantage of as soon as possible. So let's actually switch to foreign trade so we can send them a trade route for 2 envoys and will become suzerain right away. Especially if we also take the Halls of Minerva, it will be like 4 envoys. I misclicked there. Right, I did hear a barbarian encampment, so that's kind of scary. But we will continue going this way for now. I'll heal the scout and eventually continue with his exploration. I'm mostly wondering what do I get from this tribal village. Right, we also need to now swap out the writing, so let's do it in the perfect moment. Might as well go for irrigation, we'll need it for instance. Oh, now this is important question. Do I settle here or do I think there is a city-state here, so let's actually settle on coffee. We'll get more tiles. And Laventa, were we the first one? We weren't the first one, and an med player has the suzerainty of them. Well, that's fine. Let's settle the coffee. And we can move you now. And we can... Ah, something was boosted. State workforce. That's this one. So we don't need to build a district anymore. That's a solid one. Although I might have a good campus, it's still better to not build it this early. So yeah, that's a solid one. This city needs to build something. I think the play would be to go for a monument, right? Because usually you need culture from your second city, because your capital city will usually be just still busy building other stuff. Right, I mean, we might be able to sneak the kill with the scout. I can either explore this direction and kind of loop to the capital, which I think I'll do, or explore this direction and be very far from the capital. So I think I want to loop. Right, we'll attack next turn if this warrior doesn't attack. And we are also very close to the foreign trade. So I actually want to explore this section so we can send a trade route possibly. Alright, I will attack this turn. We should be a promotion, and it is. Another eruption, and it gives us good yields actually, so I'll buy this tile and work it. Now I think I need to promote first. Let's take the ranger, there's a lot of forest. Right, we should be able to now build a trade route and send it to Cinguetti, although maybe not because of this fog. Hopefully we can. God King is still needed for now, although why do I have... because I have suzerainty of Cinguetti, so I could actually swap the God King out, put the urban planning and go for maybe discipline. Our scout has the promotion already. We would like to meet the other civilizations, send them some kind of deal, and to be able to buy the trade route at this point would be kind of nice to sell the luxuries. This scout should actually probably probably, yeah, he will probably suicide to us now because we cleared his encampment. Let's go for the government plaza. Right, this is important. I would like to have a governor, but I don't. So I will lose the population in our capital again, which is fine. Usually that's how it works. We can swap out of the irrigation, probably a turn late, but better sooner than later. Or ever than ever. Right, what was I gonna do? Oh, right. We have incense, which is irrigation. We have coffee, which is irrigation. Cocoa, which is irrigation. We could go for culture from plantations, the way I see it. Although we also have gypsum or our land. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. We could also just go for appeal and go for Earth Goddess. We should be able to make use of it. And we actually don't... Yeah, we're not going for Void Singer, so I think Earth Goddess is a must. And also we are now generating a lot of Fate already, which is pretty good. But yeah, if we don't go Void Singers, we might as well go for the Earth Goddess, I feel like. Right, this city... I don't see a good city over here. It doesn't have a lot of production. Here would be a pretty good, maybe on the rise. Yeah, probably on the rise actually. Although we could also settle this direction and establish a foothold on the other continent. I feel like, yeah, it's other continent. Alright, so I should buy a slinger so I can escort the settler. And let's go for a trade route at this point. I'll just link you and skip you for now. I guess we met another continent. Yes, we have. Right, we are actually in between three continents. That's usually what you want as other civilization, but not necessarily as America. But it's still not a terrible. It's still not a terrible thing, so we should be fine. All right, I think I'll explore this land towards Europe. I think it was right. I didn't see it. Yeah, it is Europe, and we are currently on Euro-America, and this is what Africa. All right, I guess. Ooh, this is pretty good. So let's see what we get. Great Bath has been built. Yeah, it usually is built very soon. We get a free builder. That's actually pretty valuable. Um, but I would like the free builder to be in my capital, to be honest. I kind of want to improve the quarry, but I would prefer improving the rice as soon as possible to get that boost. And yeah, let's just explore here. Right, scout, go downwards. And I guess scout did make me a builder, like said he would. At least I think I said it. Cinguetti has a mission, but I don't have Alls of Minerva, so I will wait with this trade route for a little bit. Sure. And we might actually make the trade route shorter by sending it from this city. That seems like a valuable thing to do. This could be Huey city, like. I think that's a good idea. So we need military tactics. Because this is a perfect spot for it on this tile where my cursor is. And then where would I settle? Adjacent to land, yeah, that's the only thing that needs to be. So we could settle here. I kinda like it. Alright, at this point, let's go for another monument. We need more culture. There's a lot of hills over here as well. I like the seven seas maps. Seven seas. Right, we met the Matthias. We might as well send him a delegation then. Writing is boosted by meeting him. That's good. Let's send the delegation. I'll see what he gives me next turn, just to make sure that I'm getting the best deal. Let's settle on this tile. There is Tanger over there, interesting. We have a lot of room for now, which is kinda where you usually want to be in the game of civilization. You just want to have a huge amount of room. I guess we could go for a granary. The city will need it sooner or later. That's perfect. We now boosted the colonization as well. I think everything we have is fine. So we settle this city now. And I might actually still send it from the Washington to get the road through my city. But let's appoint the Owls of Minerva now. And let's send it from Washington. Make a trade route to Cinguetti. We are currently at one envoy with them. Their mission is to send them a trade route. Let's see how many envoys we get. And that's right, guys. We got four envoys or envoys. Four envoys for one trade route. Isn't that insane? And now our trade routes. Ooh, I should have went for religion this game, I guess. Cinguetti is insane. Do we have another, like a mission that we would want to make? Constructing a campus possibly, and a holy site as well. Let's see, great prophets. We actually have a chance at religion, so Something to keep in mind. I think we harvest this tile and then place a campus. Government Plaza, not the campus. Alright, this Linger, I think he will just kinda stand on this stone tile and survey the area around the trade route. Right, early empire is finished. Actually, yeah, boosted but not finished. This should be boosted further by monuments, so we should have like a turn 50 something first government, which is pretty solid, I guess. Could be better, but usually it's worse. I could go for a builder spam in my secondary cities now and skip a granary here, I guess. I think I want the granary and I want the monument, so I can skip the Ilkum for now. And we can plug in the caravansaries for some extra gold, which was 25% increase, so it's not terrible. I'm kinda bored of my scout, so I put him on auto explore, but he actually found me a tribal village. Perfect. I could harvest out the granary in this city. I think I just want to harvest the government plaza. So do I wait the next turn or do I chop? I think I wait the next turn, yep. Hopefully my appeal in my appeal stays the good. No, it will be ruined. God damn it. But yeah, we are chopping it now and placing the government plaza, which is one turn built now. And we could now go for the rice thingy. I mean farming the rice basically. There's still a lot of room to settle. Um, what's my scout doing? Was it still on the auto explore? We could also just hard research the irrigation, but yeah, I kind of want to harvest the marsh, but I think I will boost it and just keep the marsh for now. Speaking of the negative appeal, if I have bronze working, I will be able to chop the rainforest in this city, which would be a good investment, I would say. But we still need to wait for early empire, so settlers are not a priority. Let's go for provision, because we'll eventually want to spam the settlers are out of the capital. Since we don't have the fate on golden age. Right, let's get this tribal village. We were granted another builder. I think I send you to my capital. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. I can do a lot of shops in my capital. So first of all, I could harvest the resource, but I would want to harvest the marsh, which I can't yet. So let's basically get it. Now we can go for incense, and you can go for stone. I want the quarry for the boost. Is this my first quarry? It should be my first. Yeah. There is is this Matthias? and it looks like a Dido or Phoenicia. I could have gone for the volcanic fate because there are like two volcanoes here, and I also seen one in Tundra. It would be like three volcanoes, although this one is kind of in terrible position. Pyramids has been built turn 43 or 44, so that's unlucky because I could have built this game, but I didn't have the desert in capital. Right, let me think. Who do you want to go for next? Kinda like the idea of Reina. So if anyone trades with my Boston city, I would get extra benefit. But it would be more likely that they trade with Baltimore. Laventa to Baltimore. Yeah, let's put Reina in Baltimore to incentivize everyone to trade with my Baltimore city. It's an honor to meet you. I shall send you a delegation. I kind of forgot to trade with Matthias, although luxuries are fine to keep as well because they give us less penalty basically in our capital at least. But let's not make friendship with her because she's at war with Matthias. So we'll just try to sell it for a premium price. I'll take the cash because I can use the raw gold more. I mean, yeah, raw gold has more benefit. Like I could now buy a monument, or I'm building it already, so it's fine. What else can I do with the raw gold? Buy a military unit and so on. So raw gold has more benefits, I would say. And I might actually buy the granary in the city. No, not this city, obviously. Although now I'm thinking, should I buy the builder? Don't think so. I don't think so. Granary, so I invest in my city. Is that the correct decision? I'm not sure. I might need the army. I will save my money for now. Let's fortify the scout so he kinda doesn't die randomly. Ancient era ends soon and will be in the normal age. Right, we now have incense, so let's see if we can sell. I'll take the Rogol this time. Although we might as well also take the open borders, I would say. I have Diplo to sell as well. Whatever. Good enough of a deal. Right, this builder can basically improve it, so I get a boost from masonry. Right, I think it's time to chop out the rainforest here and then improve it. This builder, on the other hand, might chop out the marsh here. I guess we'll build the granary for now, since we need still the political philosophy. Hippolyta. I will want to chop out this city as well, I feel like. But for now, I don't have a very good reason not to go for Alright, I have an amazing campus in this city. Do I want to chop it or do I just hard build it? I feel like I should hard build it. Can I swap the policies? I could go for builder card, but hmm. Do you go for a scout? Because I still need to scout this area out and it would kinda help. Yeah, I guess I'll go for a scout and I guess I'll go for another slinger. Because I might need a little bit bigger of a military if I want to expand my empire. Right, we have now knowledge where the iron is. Oh, there is some here, so if I can settle that far, that would be kind of good. Right, go here, go there. Let's go for currency. Right, the world enters the classical era. Make dedication. I think the inquiry. Ooh, Exodus of Evangelists though. So for now, there was only one great prophet gone. No, I don't think I can afford it to go for it, and I do have their goddess, so I think I will just go for Eureka because it's safer. I mean, free inquiry. I need the land surveyor, so I'll skip a turn for now. You, on the other hand, could chop this, and I think I will. Right, so we have 0 districts, so classical republic doesn't make much sense for now at least. Oligarchy, we're not at war, and autocracy, it kinda makes more sense to be honest. At least for now. So let's go for Agog. Let's go for the land surveyors like I wanted, and we can go for colonization probably. At least very soon. And I did hear barbarians, so let's see. What? I'm kind of worried for my trade route now. Go there, I guess. You can improve my coffee. You will buy. So I have land surveyor, so I might as well buy this now. Let's go and chop out the marsh. Gotta explore this. We should be getting gold from this now, right? Yeah, plus 3 gold. So Reina is paying herself off very slowly, but hopefully, hopefully it's worth it. Right, I think we should go for drama and poetry. This should be an easy win if we can have a monopoly on our luxuries, so this is kind of unlucky. I mean, it could have been a better place for that. So sure, a little bit unlucky, but not the worst in any stretch of the imagine. Yeah. So we have 2 chops to make, but I kind of want to chop this for a holy site eventually. Hmm. This will be commercial hub, I think. This could be a holy site then, it would be +4. So let's also chop it out. But we'll wait for the ancestral hall maybe. And I will need more tiles in our capital, so I might as well start buying the tiles. This slinger will just hang around here, I guess. You should start running. Right, I really want a campus now, so I think I will just place it even though I didn't chop it. I think it's time to go for a campus. And I didn't plug in Ilcom, so I don't think the builder would be the real play there. At least not yet. So these builders will kind of wait for the ancestral hall to finish, and then we can chop out the settlers. And yeah, this scout is just running for his life. Alright, seems like I was right. The industry on coffee gives us extra culture, and I think I will take it because the sooner we get the industry, the more yield this city will have. So might as well. And we're still building the ancestral hall, but I wanted to say that we could make commercial hub on this or this tile. We don't have to place it here, and then we could just chop it out. It could be a play, but then I also noticed that we could go for a wonder. And I think I'll go for Apadana. Although the cool thing with Apadana is that I can kind of place it anywhere as long as it's on the river. But unfortunately gypsum is on the tile that I would want to place it on. So I think I'll just place it next to the city. And our chop should be pretty good, although we have only one. Now that makes me question if I should go for Apadana after all, because I already used my other chop for the industry. So we'll be chilling a little bit before we change the government at least. But let's sell the coffee to the Matthias, because I would like to buy a builder. And I will also sell some Diplo actually. I don't think he actually wants Diplo because he is not offering me much at all. Yeah, because he's willing to offer me this much for coffee alone. Alright, I guess we on the roll for now. Right, this is good enough, I would say. Now we can buy a builder. We don't have the Liang in any city, so we might as well just do it in this city. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate the gypsum is on this tile, but at least my other city will be able to have a industry as well. That's true. And we were also scouted by a scout, barbarian scout. So let's kind of let's try to deal with it. Right, that's kind of weird. He's running in the weird direction, so let's shoot at him for free, even after moving. Now for this builder chopping thingy, I kind of want to harvest the stone. I could have went for the hanging gardens on the stone. That would be the better spot for it. Fuck, and now I'm considering do I reload and fix it? Alright, so I did decide to actually reload, and it was actually, it took me like a minute, so I'm not even mad. But I should be able to now harvest this stone, place the hanging gardens on the stone, but I will first wait for ancestral hall to finish. And let's finally go for archery. I might need archers because this is scary a little bit. A little bit scary indeed. Right, let's kind of go here. You can skip a turn. Guess I'll keep exploring with my warrior for now. I mean, I could, but why would I kill the unit? I already have bronze working. Moderate float that brought 0 good stuff, so that's kind of disappointing. Let's now put in the core V. I guess I could go for colonization in other cities if I really want to, but this is fine the way I see it currently. Right, now let's harvest the stone. We can place the hanging gardens on this stone. We can harvest the forest as well. I think we should have it in few turns apparently. Right, meeting more cities. Oh, that's a lot of iron. I really want to settle there for my next city. We hard research drama and poetry, and that's actually a mistake that I didn't notice until now, because we would be able to boost it just by finishing this wonder, but I'm not reloading for that. Alright, I'm gonna place the theater square here on the campus here, so commercial hub maybe here. I don't want it to be near my cities because usually near your capital you can place a lot of wonders. Next thing I want to chop might be this rainforest, honestly. Right. So hang gardens. Play the movie. Yeah, I think this is my favorite looking favorite wonder aesthetic wise. It just looks so nice. But that gives us more housing and more growth, if I remember correctly. Let's also place the theater square. I think I can lock it in. Oh, this could be a very good holy site, by the way. Do I want to build? I think I have to now build settlers. I do have colonization. Yes, I do. Could go also for Apadana next. No, I think I need the settlers at this point. Uh, yeah, I will buy the banana tile. Although gypsum would be a better purchase, and I should actually improve it because it will give extra production. I'm lacking production. Alright, let's see what our scout will give us from this tribal village. Hercules and what? I think it was Fate, but I'm not sure. Because we have a lot of Fate now. So Hercules. I should build Hercules, honestly. And yeah, let's actually sacrifice a little bit of production of Settler to go for a Hercules. Sounds good to me. Although I could also just build it in different cities and it would make more sense. Like 4 turns in this city. So yeah, let's just go for Hercules in this city. Alright, a gentle eruption with a lot of effect. Our first campus is very good adjacency. Ooh, we can actually kill this slinger because the slinger has 0 strength. So we might as well kill the slinger and yeah, just deal with it. So it is breathtaking appeal, that's why it has fate, but honestly I expected more yields, but a lot of forest has been deforested, so that's part of the reason. And this little shite is still running away. Alright, this is kind of weird. We boosted the astrology and now it's it was just a UI bug. But yeah, we're able to research astrology pretty fast now. I think I'll prioritize it actually. But I kind of want the Huey as well, so we are also prioritizing Huey. But yeah, this is the one. Oh my god, what are these yields? What? I don't need a settler in that direction, but I also want to settle these jeeps on an instance faster. I think I'm settling. Let me think with this. This little settler. I think he wants to grab all of these luxuries. That's for sure. If I settle here, I will be far away from gypsum. I could settle like here and be in the range of all of these luxuries. So if I want to grab as much luxuries as possible, I would go here. I think I would rather go here first. I can probably, yeah, there's more luxuries here anyway, so I'll have a reason to settle there. But yeah, I guess next episode will be featuring a lot of settling. That's for sure. That's for sure. Right, we completed the trade route with Cinguetti, so we can... I actually misclicked with you, I'm not gonna lie. But we should be able to send the trade route to a different city-state now. So let's see, Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires is... what are they about? They're about... oh, there are luxury ones. Construct a holy site is probably the easy one. And Geneva... the only problem with Geneva is that I think they'll grab important tiles. So I would probably... alright, let me use this settler actually to forward settle Geneva. And I might just save this trader to send to the new city to trade with Geneva. That kind of sounds good. Let me see, how much turns will I save if I kind of speed these districts up? Because these are good districts. They provide me +5 culture and 4 science if I build both of them. They're definitely good. And if I want to go for a wonder in this city, I think I should build a campus. And I might as well build a theater square as well. Ah, it's a hard decision. Well, I want a district in my new city. Ah, screw it, I'll just build them. And it also boosted the mathematics, so we'll get to the Huey and Desert Petra and Lake Petra a little bit faster. There's a lot of lakes on this map, so I'm kind of excited on the idea of getting it. Although this is coast for some reason. It's not a lake. This is also the coast, kind of weird, not gonna lie. Should be more lakes. I don't have money to buy this tile, so I think I'll save it for now. Although I will want to chop out the Huey, so I should just have them in position for chops. So one of them will be on stone and the other one on this forest. I need to settle those yields, man. I just need to settle them. Astrology as well, huh? But let me finish the campus. We can send an envoy. I will save that envoy. It's more useful if I have the right policy card. I think I'll fortify the scout for now. There is a snowstorm, so he'll just fortify in place. Non-Mandol has been discovered, that's awesome. They are a pretty good one, but we don't have a lot of coastal districts. So it's regrettable, a little bit at least. You'll just sleep and wait for Huey. Right, this is a little bit unfortunate, so Geneva will take my iron, mostly because I cannot really settle it properly. I don't see a way to settle because of this mountain and volcano. I could settle here mm, and buy the iron, but I don't have much use for that iron because my it would be kind of pillageable by the volcano. So I would have to kill the Geneva, but I think I'll keep the Geneva. Right, now that I know what tiles are next to Geneva, I don't really feel the need anymore to settle Geneva. But my settler already traveled this far, so I will send him a little bit downwards still, and I think that's fine. Might help me with the golden age when I started buying the settlers with faith, although I don't know if I can do it. Let me see the appeal actually. If I wanted to settle for appeal, I would settle here. Interesting. Well, this is also high appeal. I mean, I should buy some tiles, but I don't have land surveyor, so I don't really want to. Whatever. This city, I mean, I locked the theater square because will eventually have Huey here, so it's a kind of good district, and I also can place the water park, or even the other one. But I could also just fast build the theater square, which I think I will do, and then work on the amphitheater. So this city has nothing to do for a single turn. Guess I'll place a turn in the builder, although I could also place a turn in the settler, and that would be as valuable, especially since we have colonization. And I might chop out the settler, to be honest. I would want Magnus in this city though. Oh, I need to settle this. Oh my, so many cities I need to settle, man. I don't have enough movement on my settlers, is the problem. Right, there's that scout. Just want to keep an eye on him. Although I think he will make his way towards the, oh my god. I might be able to catch him with the scout. Possibly. Or I can even catch him with Hercules. Yeah, that might be the case. I'll just put the warrior on auto explore. He's kinda exploring the AI, which is good. Alright, natural philosophy. Do I have... I'm not building a wonder, am I? No, not anymore. So let's move out the corvée and put the land surveyors because I really want the coffee to expand my monopoly, perhaps. Right, I should settle upwards. And if I'm gonna settle upwards for the city, it might as well be for this coffee or cocoa. Although I see a good city here as well. How long would it take you to go there? It's kind of far away. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Would maybe just be better to settle the gypsum or even rice and get this coffee, gypsum, incense. Yeah, let's settle the rice. Might send this settler upwards, but maybe not. So we should be able to start building the amphitheater in this city. So we'll just plug out the settler for now. Let's also go for feudalism at this point. We want those extra charges. Chop it out, maybe later. Maybe later. I could actually improve it as well. I think I will improve the ship. There's so many luxuries. I don't know which one to settle. But let's start moving downwards. I think I will actually settle here after all. Just kind of makes more sense. And land surveyors is plugged in. So I'm also able to kind of buy these tiles, and I would like more money to buy the last iron. 12 gold per turn is kind of insane, and I should take it. uh, and I would like all of her raw gold, and she's actually buying a decent rate, so let's sell it. Buy the iron as well. And now we have a builder that can improve the iron, get me the iron working boost. And this city, honestly, like the only downside is that I will have to wait for this hill tile to be useful. Because I want the food triangle here. I think I settled on the spot where it could be a food triangle, but it's gonna be manageable later, so it's fine. Now we will want some district, I feel like. I have no idea which one. Maybe just go for a monument granary for now. That might be fine. I'll fortify the scout. Now we can teleport Hercules to St. Louis and kind of go clear this Barbarian Camp with Hercules. I think that's a good idea. Let's improve the ship. To buy the horses, I don't think I do. Alright, just stay sleeping, I guess. This Slinger though, let's bring him up just so we have more control on this area. We could change the governments now and go for a classical republic. I think I like that idea. Now while we are in classical republic, we can also keep this thingy, which is pretty good. Gives us science, culture, fate, gold, everything, literally everything. I might as well go for the writer points, but right, the first envoy will be necessary eventually. Colonization is good. Yield purchases is good for now. I think I should go for Ilcom, although I get the builders for just settling. I guess urban planning is fine as well. Right, this should fix our amenities on the large scale. Displeased, really? Alright guys, thank you for watching this episode and see you guys next time.